Open Virginia. You know, every weekday morning we share inspiring news about a local business or organization that has continued working so hard to be serving in our community.
We do, and we've seen a lot of creativity and a lot of compassion in the past. We've welcomed Great Harvest Bread Company in Midlothian into our studio. And today we want to tell you about how you can help them support our neighbors in need. Great Harvest Bread is teaming up with a few other bakeries in our area to help families in need.
The bakeries have developed a program with Housing Families First to supply 150 families with great, nutritious bread over the next several weeks. The Great Harvest Bread plans to bake up to 50 loaves a week to assist the effort, and you can help by purchasing a community loaf. Here's more from one of the Great Harvest Bread teammates.
Great Harvest will be baking fresh bread each week for 8 weeks, along with Sub Rosa and Idle Hands to provide food for families and children in need in the Richmond area. There are so many families in our area that cannot afford to buy food, so we need to be looking out for our community at this time. Housing Families First will be taking groceries to 150 families each week. So please consider buying a community loaf to provide that bread, to help us supply that bread to these families.
Well, folks, if you'd like to help, just add a community loaf to your order at the bakery. It's just $5.
You can also find a link to donate on their website, rvabread.com. Great Harvest Bread Company is located at 13541 Midlothian Turnpike in Midlothian.
For more information about We're Open Virginia, visit WTVR.com/open. And everything covered today on the show will be easily available on our website, WTVR.com.
And we would love to hear from you. If you have a story that we can share right here on We're Open Virginia, please email us, virginiathismorning@WTVR.com.
All right,
you know, Bill, it's funny, taking a step back to the top 6 picks, a lot of fun to put together. And I'm proud to say that I had conducted quality control at all of those picks.
Wow, you're such a dedicated professional. I'm seeing a theme here on our show. We started with the fresh veggies, then we had the beer, and then some fresh baked bread. Were you hungry yesterday when you were putting together today's show? What was going on?
I think our team must have needed a little sustenance in putting this whole thing together. But you're right. Explain now why I'm like, it's the crack of 9:45 and I'm on to second breakfast thoughts and then on to lunch just to kind of figure out what the whole day is going to hold.
Well, I hear people at home saying, what's new? I mean, this is what we do every day. I remember the sweet elderly lady who saw me in a restaurant, tapped me in the shoulder and said, I want to be on Virginia this morning. And I said, do you have a talent? Do you cook? Do you sing? She said, no, I just want to come on because all y'all do is eat and drink.
But the funny thing is today, all of it was just drool inspiring in the best way possible, right? Because we got to savor the idea of Neighborhood Harvest and everything that they offer. And then of course, those top 6 picks, those were quality control visits previously. And now as we talk about it, I'm thinking, what else could I be putting on tap that I'm really hungry for? But you're right. It's fun to explore these different locations and then get inspired because most all of them, like Great Harvest Bread Company and each of those breweries that we featured and certainly Neighborhood Harvest have the models now where you can get it delivered to you or to go. So we've got options.
Everybody's been adapting and doing a great job with it. And today was very interesting because there are so many breweries throughout just the Richmond area. And it's interesting to me to see the staff had kind of branched out to other areas and found some all over the state. Virginia and Richmond definitely has picked up on that trend, and it is delicious. Hey folks, stick around. Virginia This Morning is going to return after a quick break, or maybe a beer, who knows.